Here begins our story, that of the Coptic Christians of Nubia. We dwell in the land that will one day become the kingdom of Makuria, the principal shield of Christianity against Islamic jihad in Africa. John of Ephesus recorded that in around 568, Makuria had received the faith of Christ. Ties would remain strong with the Eastern Roman Empire for a time to come. Those ties would be severed when Byzantine Egypt was overrun by the Muslim Arabs. Around 641, the first Arabic expeditions would penetrate deep into Makuria. A second invasion came around 652, when they pushed to the capital of Dongola. Our Nubian archers were a noted component. A stalemate occurred, and the Pact was signed, a treaty between our Christian state and that of the new Muslim rulers of Egypt. However, the kingdom of Makuria has since fractured, and what you see now is but a remnant of what once was. Now to meet our leader of Dongola.
My name is Samson, and my lineage has held the walls of Dongola for many years, and I will continue to hold these walls for many more. Old glories, well, they're fine for dinner tales, but I have plans to rebuild a stronger Coptic state, one that will resist the growing threats from the north. Mine, they're a warrior people, ordered to maintain the grounds. But with the old kings lost, well, we have new aspirations.
Hello there, I'm Sander Graff, and I have been elected as His Majesty's head counselor. Though I am in foreign lands, I will do my duty with all of my ability. To let you know how this works, down below you'll leave a comment as if you're an advisor, diplomat, warrior, or anything you can think of, giving advice to either me or our leader. If your comment is selected, I'll respond to it in the following part, and your character will appear in the story somewhere. And now for our story to begin.
Before we can make informed decisions about the future, we need to understand who we are, who Samson of Dongola is. He's 18 years old. He's one aspiring blade master, which provides 3 more prowess, further enhancing his combat capabilities. And he's also got a small boost to his health for disease resistance. He's quite hardy, which is good because we're in hard times. Then over here, he's also a giant. He comes from a line of giants. His father was a giant, and his father's father was a giant. So here we get even more prowess, up by 6. His fertility goes down, but that's okay because we're going to have kids anyway. Sure, we won't have nearly as many, but it's probably a good thing. And he gets a small boost to his health. In addition to that, we have a further attraction opinion raised up by 5. People are like, hey, you're a big guy. I like you, big guy. Then we've got a further +5 to vassal opinion. People like me just for being large. I can see over their heads. I can tell them what the weather's like, whatever. Then finally, tribal rulers really recognize primal and, I suppose, just physical fortitude. So they're a big fan of us just being large. And of course, other giants are going to like us too. We'll do a little secret handshake and be like, hey, fellow giant. Then over here, we've got our randomly generated commander trait, Organizer. Our movement speed goes up by 25%. That's incredibly good. If you want to stab your enemy in the gut, you need to be able to reach them first, and now we can do that. Retreat losses go down by 20%, also very good. If a few people can survive a battle that isn't really going our way, or can just survive in general, they can fight again. Then finally, we were educated quite well. We've got a level 4 education trait when it comes to martial matters. Now, we've got a +8. We also gain more experience whenever we pick that lifestyle, which is what we're going to do early on. Now, finally, for our 3 personality traits, 2 are positive, 1 is a vice. Everyone has a vice in their life. For him, it's a little bit different. Now, we've got gregarious, +2 to his diplomacy skill, more attraction opinion. That means we get a +10 already. Finally, we've got personal scheme power going up by 15%. And gregarious people like us, which all makes sense. We've got an extroverted man here. He's a warrior who likes to talk to people, who likes to be friendly, and to have a good time. Generally, everyone enjoys someone who is loyal. You might not like who they're loyal to, but it is a trait that we tend to venerate. So here we've got diplomacy up by 3, stewardship as well. And leaders like us more, vassals too. Samson is loyal to his family, allies, and house. Thankfully, we have no leader to be indebted to. Then finally, our vice. Look, Samson is a friendly fellow. He's very personable, and he's also a bit lusty here. Unfortunately, that is a sin, so we do have a challenge early on. Our piety is going to go down. We lose 1 piety per month, and early on, that's a lot. We do get more fertility, which is going to counteract our penalty when it comes to being a giant. So we get a net gain of 5% to our fertility, plus 2 to intrigue, seduction scheme power up by 10, and we like other lusty people. People who are prudes, who are chaste, we don't like them, they're no fun. But there we go, we now know a lot more about Samson of Dongola. Now, let's come over here and choose our lifestyle choice. It's going to be martial. Of course, we've got to do that. Now, I could decrease the overall cost of my Bellum Justum, of my Casus Belli, through Bellum Justum. Right now, I've got 3 more to my prowess, 10 to my attraction opinion. I've got plus 20 to that now, I believe, and a further battlefield advantage as well. But early on, because I'm going to command my army, I'm going to pick Stalwart Leader, plus 4 to my prowess, and we can fight our enemies in combat. Not only that, I've got a lower chance of being hurt or killed while leading my army. I like that a lot. Now let's have a look over here at our council. I'm not going to get married just yet. I'm going to spend some time looking at potential brides. But here we've got Ifani. He's got a learning skill of 14. He's impatient, lazy, but he's one astute intellectual. Not only that, he's quick as well. If only he wasn't impatient and lazy, he would be so much better. We're going to need claims. Now, where are we going to head off to? Zai over here is where I want to go. That'll take 17 months, very well. Over here, I've got a very poor chancellor. We need to get rid of him. We've got someone better already. 23 is incredibly good. Look at him. He's one great eminence, and I'll find everyone here a wife too. We already have Ezekiel of Napata. I'm going to put him in charge of a county eventually. He's temperate, stubborn, and content. He's fairly educated too. He's 1 fortune builder, but he's got 21 for stewardship. Now that's really good. We get a plus 1 from our holy site, which we'll look at in time. Domain limit plus 4, domain taxes up by 26%. Now, for my military leader, Kaluthos, he's very good at fighting, he's strong, he's got prowess of 19, and also a martial skill of 19. He's patient, compassionate, and fearless. What a good fellow. Then finally, I've got over here my spy master. He's only 19, he's got a skill of 15 when it comes to intrigue. There probably won't be anyone better than him. I thought not. We have a really good council. The only one holding me back is my religious leader, but that happens. Now, he doesn't like me right now. I've got my short reign penalty. Let's see, he's impatient, and he doesn't like that I'm lusty. Well, I don't like that you're no fun. All right, I'm going to sway him. I'll say, hey man, I like your hat, and he'll be a big fan of me after that. We'll give it some time here. Now, because I am gregarious, if I fail to sway someone, it's going to cause my stress meter to go up. So I've got to watch out for that, but getting him to like me more shouldn't be too difficult. Let's try to find a wife now. The most vital thing I could use right now is a good military ally. Why? Because we need a deterrent. If they look at me, they'll see a weak leader. Not because I'm weak, but because I don't lead very many men. We do have powerful neighbors, and we'll go over a few of them in time. But here we have someone that I could arrange an alliance with. We don't even need to consummate the marriage when that daughter comes of age. We don't even need to marry them. We could cancel it before then. I'll gain a sufficient amount of prestige through warfare, and we're going to be fighting a lot because, as you can see, I've got many neighbors to fight. So over here, Mandura Yostos. You've got 1,300 men. You lead Showa. And so now, you're going to join me. There. We've got someone who's going to be able to help us out if we need it. It's kind of a fail-safe plan here in case I need help. But now we just need to pass on after we go over our plans. Up north, we need to watch out. We do have our Coptic people up north, but they're going to convert everyone, and quickly. That isn't going to last for a very long time. They're led by Sultan Ahmad of the Tulunid Sultanate. He's only 31, he's got 2 children, and he's got 3,200 men under his command. We do not want him to hate us. Later, we might try to sway him. Thankfully, he doesn't hate me. Now, over here, we've got an even bigger threat. The Abbasids could invade over here in Egypt and easily take over. Right now, their manpower is comparable, but Al-Mutaz is a very cunning leader. He could easily take over, and if he does, there's no way for me to win anytime soon. I could theoretically conquer everything down over here, form my own kingdom, then be a major threat to the Tulunids, but the Abbasids might be a different story. Now we should probably look at our own religion, our Coptic Christian faith. And here's all of our holy sites here. Now, Alexandrian Catechism is quite good if I ever have a leader who's educated when it comes to learning topics. That would be a 60% increase to lifestyle experience, which is tremendous. Then over here, we've got communal identity. Conversion speed in counties of my culture goes up by 50%. Culture speed in counties of my faith goes up by 50% as well. But if they do not share my culture, that conversion speed goes down. We do have many people of my culture over here, at least down over here, so we don't want to conquer up north for many reasons, but there's another one. Now, let's go back. Monasticism. Courtiers can take the vows and become a monk. Pious adherents of king level and above can decide to abdicate all titles and retire to a monastery. So, one day if I'm fed up, I could say, you know what? Peace to all of you. I'm done now. I'm gonna go pray and have a good time and shave my head, okay? Later. I love that. Can I do that now? Once a year, adherents can decide to recruit skilled scholars from a monastery to serve at their court. We'll try that later on. It makes temperate a virtue, but gluttonous a sin, which is understandable. Now we've got our Pope. Our Pope is currently over here, and unfortunately, he's a vassal to the Sultanate of Egypt. One day we'll want to redeem him. And hold on now, you like to torture people, Pope! Alright, we might need a new Pope. He's not a great one. We'll have to think about that one. But let's have a look over here again, because I also have holy sites. We only control 2 of them. Axum, diplomacy per level of devotion, up by 1. Then I've got Dongola. Stewardship per level of devotion, up by 1. Monthly piety up by 5%, which I do need. Antioch, Jerusalem, Alexandria, these are all of our goals here to one day pick up. We'll want all of them, and hopefully we can do that. I think we can, though. It's very much likely. So what do we have over here? We've got Cushitic people over to the southwest. We've got over here another religion I need to watch out for. Cushitic as well. Good to know. They're part of a cult. We'll need to beat them. We'll need to watch out for them. 2,200 men. Their leader is a Muslim. Arwa, that's a major Coptic Christian kingdom. He's 27, 1,300 men. One day we could rival him, we just need to take over a few locations, but now it's finally time for us to get our claim. We understand everything now. So, let's begin. We're about to get a claim on our neighbor's land. We should also look at the Fortress of Dongola as well. It provides 1 gold per month, the fort level goes up by +2, and the garrison size up by 25%. That's incredibly good down here. There's going to be many enemies who can't take Dongola because of that. Let's see, this county, hostile raid time goes up by 50%. That gives me time to come back with my speed bonus and I could easily catch my enemies before they can actually take my money. Hold-in taxes up by 20%, defender advantage up by 4, development growth up by 10%, and all of that. Then, the holder of this holding, which is me, we get 10% more prestige. Our archers deal more damage and have more toughness. We also have crop fields over here for 0.5 to our taxes per month. And over here, some fruit that we're growing. We get more money and levies. We also have a temple and a city too. Very good. All right. Look at that. You now approve of me. What a good choice. And over here, I've got my Nubian archers. They deal 44 damage and they've got 15 toughness. I've got how many? 400 right now. In time, I'll want more. I'll upgrade them later on, but our neighbors are quite weak. When it comes to warriors, I have only really one good champion. He's 18 now. He's married, she's also 18, and he's going to be my commander. Or, actually, I could command and he could go out and fight. I'll be fighting too, which you'll see in time. Now, let's get ready, because we're about to get a claim right over here. That's really good. Perfect. See it done. Okay. It's about time for our first war. Oh, look at you. Herculean, you should fight for me. You've got 4 children as well. Off to battle we go. Let's get everyone together. Our speed is going down. Raise all over here. No, you're not going to command. I'm going to command. Look at that. 400 archers. Now we can go beat them. What a great benefit to have early on. We'll also want a doctor. I suppose I could grab that while we get into battle. Sure, let's do that. Unite Africa? Maybe one day, if we can. I'll try that out. I think it's a good idea. He's got over 400 men. Oh, we've got him. The terrain here, dry lands. We have no penalties when it comes to battle. Oh, she's only 22 and a level 2 physician. Now that's really good. How much money? 50 gold? That is worthwhile. We'll take her. All right, here we go now. The Battle of Zaim. You don't really have any good champions. I have only one good champion, but here we are now. Going after Aaron of Silmi. They're losing it. Good job, my champion. Battlefield combat. Prepare to fight. Through blood and horror, you seize the chance to face up against Chael, serving under Aaron's command. Very well, let's go. Okay, I could just get rid of him. Let's have a look at him. He's not bad. I could try to capture him. I would like for him to fight for me, if possible. There we go. Yeah. Now, I'm gonna let you go if you join me. Right over here. Perfect. He'll join me. So now we have another okay fighter. He's not great, but he's okay. All right. I was able to duel their fighter and capture him. So now he's gonna fight on my side. That's got to feel pretty bad. And we can do that in the future. Because my prowess is quite high, I'm currently at 28, I should be able to beat a lot of people in combat. There's still a chance I could lose or be wounded or anything else, but that chance is much lower. All right, we got them. We gained 29 fame. We lost only 73 men. They lost 127. It's only a minor battle at that. Good job so far. You maimed one enemy fighter. He's got one leg. He doesn't have a leg to stand on. My archers over here, 78 kills total. My ducks, 27 kills. And now we're just waiting to take over. Oh, they're coming back. They're gonna fight me again, I know it. Let them try. What now? You like me more. The leader of Napata. Ah, Ezekiel is from your land. And I do want his land too. Look at that, floodplains. A higher supply limit, up by 35%. And more development growth. What a rich location. I could attack again if I want to. It's up to me if I want to. But no, we're done here. They have no valuable warriors left. We beat them again. Now I wonder, could I make any money while we're over here? Unfortunately not, but we did beat them. No one has died. We caught one more warrior. We just need to finish our siege battle. And we are done. We did it. Now, again, I wonder, before the war ends, could I make any money? Ah, well, we can't do that. I was hoping. Let's come back over here. It took me only 8 months. And it's over. I've got new territory. So where do I want to go in order to make more money and to have more power? Well, over here in, what's it called? Abu Hammad, we've got a gold mine. If I get that gold mine, that could fund all of my war efforts. So why don't we come over here? We'll take Napata, Batin al-Hajar. You don't really have a lot of money. I'll come after you later. Peasants denied forest, so people hate you a lot. That's pretty funny. All right, it is time for another claim. I'm also putting off having children intentionally. Is it dangerous? Oh, you're not wrong. Could it be dumb? Absolutely. It could be incredibly dumb. But here's why I'm doing it. I want to have a child when I'm older. That way, they'll be younger whenever they take over. If it all works out, it'll be a good plan. If it doesn't, it's game over. But we've got to gamble from time to time. Now, time to pick up Napata. I can pick up a new perk already. Interesting. I could improve my knights in battle, but that's okay. Before I do that, I want to get Bellum Justum. Our casus belli cost will go down by 50%. That's really good. It'll save me a lot of prestige early on. I'll take that now. Interesting. Tell of the Labyrinth. Someone tells me of a king in a faraway land who was cruel yet fair in his dealings. Once he hired an engineer to create the largest labyrinth the world has ever known. Those guilty of the worst crimes were put in this maze of tunnels and hallways, which were filled with all manner of violent beasts, as well as dangerous booby traps that could kill a man instantly. Almost none escaped, but there were always a few who had the wits and tenacity, perhaps the luck and blessing of God, to find their way out, and the king granted freedom to these few for their impressive achievement. Interesting. I could gain some dread here. Let's do that right now. Huh. There. I'm all about that. If I could have my own, I would. Oh, by the way, my doctor, my physician over here, gained one more skill point. Now she's level 3, which is great. Alright, 78 gold. I've got the money for it. I'm trying to carefully hold on to my money. I'll let you two go because you're not going to make me any money and I'm not cruel. I don't want to recruit you. Neither are very good at anything. They can be gone now. And it's time for me to fight a battle. You don't really have anything over here. Here we go now. I've got my claim. It's time to get my men together. Let's go up and fight. I'll take command again. I need my champion out there fighting too. I've got over 1,000 men now. That's really good. Alright. They have over 400. They're losing. Oh, no, my champion died! He was so good too. Who beat him? Oh no. I'll have to have a look at that. I can't believe he's dead. Alright. Let's have a look then. Who got you? They're not telling me yet. You know what? It's time for me to go after them. A special attack on their leader. I'll do that. Attack the commander. Now, I could send Isak. I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm going after him. Single combat. Let's have a look over here. A very high chance to succeed, but I don't want to really have any chance of being hurt. Instead, I'll tell him, better men than you have died trying to break my guard. I'll have a strict guard. But then again, he doesn't have a high chance to succeed if he comes after me. So I could go dangerous with it. Attack first, attack hard, on guard. We shall do that. We are evenly matched right now. Alright. Now, over here, he's trying to come after me. I could riposte. Alright. I'm going to tire my opponent. Let's do that. Then over here, I'm the fastest blade in Dongola. I'm going to use my blade dance, a series of flashy expert moves that ensures your dueling prowess will be talked about for years. I'll gain 140 prestige. That's really good. Now I'm at 510. Alright. In battle, I'm an artist. Every strike is a brushstroke. Oh, quite poetic. Alright. It is about time for me to strike again. I'll show you how I heft an axe. So I'm going to use one confident attack now, right over here. Let's do that. And I have won. It is over for him. Wow, you're really not too bad, are you? 23 prowess. I bet you killed my champion. Well, he's dead now. Now, what about their commander? We shall go for him. I'm fine with killing his own champion. I could capture him. That's a great way to make a lot of money. Come on. Got him. All right. We could end our entire war now. I'm not going to do that yet. I did lose my champion, which is a huge blow to me. He was so young too. 50 gold. I've got to make 50 gold. That could fund a lot of stuff. We're about to win anyway. I mean, I could end the war now, but I've got to make money. All right. What do I need over here? A new marshal. Oh, you're actually not too bad at commanding. You're not great at fighting, but you're not bad at commanding. Okay, back to battle again. We beat them. Ah, what a shame. I did lose 80 men. Ah, he was unlucky. An enemy soldier got him. That's even more dreadful. He wasn't even killed by a noted champion. Alright. I could go after them again. I get injured. I did not win that time. See, there are dangers here, but it looks like I'm okay. Oh, he's dead. He was killed by Chael. And my physician, who's very good at level 3, was able to treat me immediately. Now that's even better. Alright, you're not very good at any skills at all. I'll keep you in my prison for now until the war is over. We've got you two. You're a very good chancellor, but I already have one, so I don't need you right now. We just need to wait, and we'll take over Napata. Right now, I'm also trying to sway the Sultan over here. He likes me more. We were able to boost his opinion of me by 25. We don't want him to come after me, and here we go. We've got a little army. They've got all their champions over there. I could fight him, sure. I'm not going to. We'll just fight a standard battle. Now, let's have a look over here as the siege battle goes on. I've got quite a few prisoners. Again, none are very good. That's okay. They can wait in my prison for now. Alright, back to Napata. Only a few more months ago, a few more days now, and it's over. I caught them all. Wonderful. And goodbye to all of you. So now I've got new territory. It did come at a cost, and over here I could go after Bayuda. If I do that, I would take the Ghazali monastery, +1 to taxes, which is quite good. The local county supply limit goes up by 25%, more hold-in taxes, more development growth, and piety. I could use more piety. Have a look at mine. Currently I'm gaining 0.2, which is not too bad. Let's have a look over here. 85 lost on their side, only 9 for me. Look at that, our champion killed one of their champions. And you did too. Good work to all of you, really. Alright. Now we could go after Shamir or Bayuda. I think right now, if I have a look at duchies, I do want to go after Bayuda. Let's do that. Or I should probably race for Abu Hammad because we do not want the Tulunid to take over. If they do, we're going to lose a lot of money. Unfortunately, we do border them right now, right over here, that little tiny stretch of land. But that should be alright. Bayuda? I'm coming for you now. You're in trouble. Now I've got 138 gold. I'm not going to spend it on anything else yet. I can create my duchy now, but I need 250 gold. Very well. That'll be another county that I directly control. I can only control 3. If I conquer one more, that's 4. I probably need to get a wife now. I know I've got my alliance, but I might not need it soon. I am gaining more power as we win more wars. Samson does not like our current issue, annoying ghosts. A wandering holy man is stopping by our court today and telling us stories of the various phenomena he has encountered, as he is sometimes called on by people to resolve supernatural problems. For instance, recently as he passed by a village in my domain, he had to exorcise a mischievous ghost who made loud noises and threw around objects in a peasant's house. Alright, I could be amused for 2 years, +1 to my diplomacy, or I could be skeptical. For me, I'm going to be amused. To me, that's funny. And unfortunately over here, we have a grand invasion by the Tulunids. Not on my domain, thankfully. Now, there is a reason why I'm not coming over here to take over their lands, like Batin al-Hajar, or over here, another area. No, I don't want them. Why? Well, if we come over here to the duchy titles, we can see why. It all belongs to Nubia, and they already own half. If I own half and they own half, they're gonna hate me, and they might declare war on me. Let them have it for right now, but look at that army. They have a lot of men. There's no way for me to beat them. Not right now. Maybe one day, but not right now. And we're not quite halfway there. I've got to wait for my claim. Come on now. Thankfully, though, my chancellor has been able to convince him to like me more and more over time. Have a look at that. +72. What now? Oh, he knows I'm trying to get a claim on his lands. You can't stop me. No, Prince Bishop, you can't stop me. We could go after Wadi Milk if we wanted to, but they don't make a lot of money over here. They do share my cultural group, but not my religion. Ooh, they took it quickly. I feel bad for you. You're 28 and you're about to lose it, buddy. Alright, he's in good health. He's very young too, so I've got to watch out for him like I said before. Well, we have over here an unworthy challenge. I did change his name to Lucas. At first I thought the simple footmen of Full were stepping onto the training field. Although he seemed no threat at first, it quickly became clear that he would be unable to stop his wild and vicious strikes from hurting me. I could use more people like him. 22 prowess. He's brave, wrathful, honest, and he's one elusive shadow, in addition to being robust. Yeah, come join me right now. I need you on my side, and by the way, I want you to be married. He's got his own house over here. We just need to find him a good wife. Now, she's a genius. Unfortunately, she's a bit older. Otherwise, I would have those two get married, or even I would marry her. Alright, why don't you marry a young lady? No, she's chaste. She's lusty. Yeah, take her. Have a few good kids if possible. But finally, I've got a good champion on my side. We're not quite ready for the war yet. I've got 271 gold. I think what I'll do right now, before I produce my new title, I think I'll come over here and maybe get more Nubian archers. There. And I'll do it again. Done. Why? Because look at that. Ezekiel was able to get me 105 gold. Thank you for that windfall, buddy. And I have another claim. Well, I had a claim over there anyway on Wadi Milk. But thank you. I appreciate that. What's over here now? While hosting lords and ladies from realms near and far, some opportunities to portray Sultan Ahmad of Tulunid in a good light have presented themselves. My lord, pray tell, who's the most stately person you have heard of? Oh sure, it's him. I don't mind, I've got plenty of prestige. We're about to get a new claim over here, which is where I'm going to gain more power. I might try to find an actual bride now. I had no intention of actually marrying her. I only wanted to help, but look at that. I have more men than he does, and I could use someone to offset my issues over here with my piety. Now I've got so much money, what I could do right now, I could go on a pilgrimage. Why don't we do that? Sure. You know where I'm going. To Jerusalem. To see God. As I prepare for my journey, I know that I will travel safely under the protection of God. While I go with the Lord, my realm must wait however long I may be gone. And off we go now. We won't be gone too long. I mean, that is a bit of a trek, but not too far. It's not like I'm over here in Europe. Let's have a look over here anyway. Okay, there's East Francia. All the kingdoms are still around. They're not broken up yet. Well, good for them. And a new perk as well. What's over here? A rude story. I'm passing by a campfire. Interesting. Don't worry, my lord. You're nothing like the bed swerver in this story. Oh, he's making fun of me. You know what? I'm a rather gregarious fellow. I'm not going to be cruel here. Tell me more. There. Now, what do I want over here? Never back down? I'm not worried about them. I'm really not. I would like to move quickly. Let's do that. Organize march. Perfect. I'm even better now. And if we come back down over here, we can see that we are nearly ready to go. And we have finally made it. Look at that. I gained 375 piety, and I have a new trait as well, Pilgrim. Alright, so I get 10% more monthly piety, and people who share my faith, they like me more. And that's really good. Hopefully I can work on my penalty just a little bit more. But about that wife, I believe I have found a wife over here. She is 17 years old and evidently quite beautiful. Alright, why don't we get married? I'll lose 100 prestige, but that's okay. We can get a great trait early on. And there we go. Good luck to you, other faction. I'm sure you'll be okay. So far right now though, we're holding up, and look at that. He likes me so very much. I could try to get his son to like me more too, but what about the King of Arwa? There are other powers out there I need to watch out for. What about my own council? I need to ensure that people are not trying to kill me. Yeah, many do like me. I think we'll be okay. Hold on then. I'm back home, and I'm getting married. There's my wife. And here's what I'll do. I'm gonna come over here. Oh no, you don't. Don't you do that to me. I was just talking about that young man too. I got rid of my alliance and look at what happened. I've got a new enemy right over here. 1,700 men. I need to watch out for him. Now, are you his primary heir? Look at that. You are. We've got to fight him. I'll have to watch out. Let's see if I can beat him. Here's my wedding celebration. I know it's a grave time, but it's also a joyous time. Let's get more money. I might need that money. I could have waited a bit longer, but that's okay. My dear wife, why don't you help me out when it comes to chivalry? We'll get a +4 to our overall martial skill. That's quite good. I'm at 22 currently. My capability to lead is going to be quite nice. There goes 100 piety. Oh, my dear friend, you are not helping me out. We're waiting for them right now. No, I do not need a claim currently. I'm just waiting on my dear enemy. There they are. Now they're here. Now I can go in. I could use more men, but I think we'll be okay. Let's go get them right now. Don't forget, I'm very good at fighting. I should be able to tear them up. What's over here? I'll keep it short and professional. I no longer need to do that, though. We're done for now. I can't believe it. His boy came after me. His father was like, hey, I won't do it. I like him, but if you want to, go ahead. Now we're fighting. His champions are not very good. That's interesting. He's a military engineer. He's a decent commander. Why don't we go after their commander? Not every leader I have will be able to do this, but we're quite powerful. Khalil, you won't give me that big of a chance, and you're very good at fighting. Wow. 25 prowess. Lucas, I don't want you to die. Let's come over here. Now, don't forget, I'm the fastest blade in Dongola. Off we go. I could say to the floor with you. I could kick him in the shin. Take that, Shin! And again, I'm the fastest blade in Dongola. You forgot. Let me remind you. All right. He's coming after me. I want to be careful. To the floor with you again. And I have won. Now, let's have a look over here. That gives me 150 prestige. I gain Knight Master for 3 months. Wonderful. Goodbye. I have killed him. Now, about that commander. Hello there, Prince. I could try to capture him. He's not very good at fighting. Or, let's see here. Kill him, capture him. Why don't we? I got him. It's over. Now, I would like to beat his army. Hold on, we're not done. It's all over. I could ransom him for more money, but I don't want the war to go on. You're lucky. I could have killed you. I killed your champion. He's not going to like me very much. Actually, he does like me. Plus 25. Huh, not bad. He's like, you got me this time, buddy. But you I like. Okay, my archers over here killed 277. My champion's 181. Lucas killed 60 men. Chael, 36 men. Oh, you don't like me. But you serve me. Oh, no wonder. You're cruel, impulsive, and craven. No wonder you don't like me. But I'll try to change his mind. What's over here? It's over, pal. Goodbye. Now, look at that. He had to pay me a lot of money. I have so much more money. That was quite worthwhile. Thank you so much. 343 gold. All right, I've got piety. All of that. It's over. I'm even richer now. Go away. Now, what do I want to do? I want to create my own duchy. I could do that. I'll gain 300 prestige. I've gained more power. How good? How great. All right. Now, if I come back over here, what else could I use? I'm going to wait to get more men. I've got to wait for right now. We do need a new claim. I could have paid for that claim, but I wasn't sure how long the war would go on. No one is going to serve me currently, which is fine. Oh, Sophia, you have been so brave, so strong. So I've got my daughter and heir, Asta. Wonderful. What a beautiful little girl. You grow to become someone unique and special for us all. In fact, I could try to marry her off now if I wanted to have a powerful alliance, but right now I don't need that. Oh, very good. Isak, you did it. Hold on. You need to be married, my friend. I cannot forget about you. We'll find you a wife. She's 25. Now you two can be married. And who are you? 13 prowess? I'll take him. Get him over here. Come fight for me. You are a bit homely, but I don't need you to be beautiful. I need you to fight for me. There we go. We have one claim over there. And a new perk. Hit and run. Ooh, 30% more damage for my Nubian archers. I like that. We'll take it. It belongs to me. Alright, do you have any allies? You do not. It is about time for a new battle. We'll come over here and my dear wife, why don't you work on managing my domain? There we go. Now I can directly control every county I conquer around me for quite some time. That's really good. Let's get everyone together right over here. Raise up all of my men. Will go down in speed. I should probably have a look and get a new claim. Abu Hammad. That is what I want. All right, come on down. I'm commanding again. I don't need to go after their commander. Oh, they have no commander. Things are pretty grim over there. Battlefield combat. Kwaku. Now hold on. He's a confident knight. He's a bit slow, sure, but he's very good at fighting. I don't want to kill him. What's over here? Special. Attack Yuffie. Now, how good are you? He's a giant too. I would love for him to join me. He could kill me. Let's be careful. All right, I'm going to tire my opponent out, hopefully. And over here, I'm going to use my special ability. I'm a Blade Master. I'm very good. All right. Strike, parry, riposte. There's my expert onslaught. I'll use my special again. And I have been defeated. He beat me. Oh no. I've gotten injured. He lodged a hammer into my chest. I wasn't killed, but again, look at that. My physician was able to patch me up. I'm not always going to win, okay? Which is fine. It goes to show you that I'm not too powerful. There are people who can challenge me. I knew that he had a chance to beat me, but I had to give it a shot anyway. We did just win, thankfully. 35 gold. I could go after that army. But no, we'll call it now. It's over. The point is, I tried. All right, let's have a look over here. I lost only 42 men. Only 42 men! Now I have a new location under my command. What a great area, too. Ghazali Monastery. All right, I'm gonna hold on to it for right now. After Shamir, we'll go get Abu Hammad. Then after that, Kurgus over here. Then who knows what we'll be able to do. I would like another duchy. The Duchy of Shamir will have to do. Later, who knows what we might plan. We could go after a king even. Who are you fighting? Oh, you're going after that little plot of land. That's understandable. Patcharos. 40 years old, many children, over 5,000 men. And you've got your own ally. Well, he serves you already, does he not? Yeah, he does. Ezekiel, my friend, you found me more money. You've done a service to your people. I hope you know that right now. 105 gold. Now over here, because you directly control castles, I feel like it's a good idea to upgrade those first. I'm trying to build my crop fields. Later, I'm going to build some watchtowers. That way, we'll have a higher fort level. It's our border with our dreaded enemy right over here. And it's a great location to defend from. In fact, I'll want to defend over here in Abu Hammad as well. If I build up those locations, I should be fine. Now, what about a little bit more money? I can get that. Here's another castle holding. Farms and fields again. Give me more tax money. I could use it. And pretty soon, we're about to have a new war. Right over here in Shamir, they're led by a dwarf. Look at him. So many children, too. It'd be a shame. Wait, hold on. Your head is larger than your... Oh my god, your poor wife. Oh dear. Maybe she can't leave him because she's having to orbit his giant melon head. Before we go attack Shamir, I did invite a few scholars over to my court. Dongola is blessed to be the home to many dozens of monasteries. Besides serving as holy places of worship and meditation, our monasteries also serve as the main hubs of learning and scholarship within the kingdom. Who's better? You're older, you're younger. 25 learning, that's incredible, and he's a very good doctor. I've got to get you over to my side, my friend. Come join me now. I've got a good doctor, but you're even better. Yeah, there we go. That's really good. He's going to be able to patch up any wound I have, hopefully. Now, let's come over here and begin another war. We can do that. We've got the power. Oh, unfortunately, we do have a religious building over here. Look at that, wrong type of holding. I can't properly lord over that. I'll give it over to someone over here. Lucas, it could be you, my friend. You are really good. Your learning is not good, but you're a great warrior. No, I'm not going to do that to that poor monastery. He's like, what's a book? I don't know. I'll give it over to that fellow. He's my guest. Yeah, there you go. Enjoy. He's got 16 learning. That's really not too bad at all. All right, time to go after Shamir. Here's my army. Let's get everyone together. And I still have a lot of money too. We can easily go beat them. Do you have any allies at all? You've got one. Ah, over in Abu Hammad. Well, let them come help you out. Let them try anyway. All right, here's our battle. They're coming to help out. We've got some battlefield combat. I'll go after that dwarf. I'll catch him like a Pokemon. Let's go. Attack the commander. Petros. Are you really good? Oh, he's very good. Lucas, I don't want you to die, okay? I'll go after him. Hopefully, I can win. Now, I don't want to be injured. He's very good, that's true. You know what? I'm going after him. I'll try again. You can't hit me. And I'm a really fast blade. I haven't won yet. Let's have a look again. Strike, parry, riposte. I did win. Goodbye to him. He was killed by me. I've gained a trait. I'm now a proper blade master at 28. And what about you, our little dwarf friend? I could kill you now. I don't need to, though. It is about time for a duel. Now, if you beat me, that would be comical. I would love that, actually. All right, here we go. We'll go after him, and I won. It's over. Ha! We got him. And I caught him, too. All right, the war is over. Why don't we save time? Why don't we do that? I could have made more money, but that's okay. I would rather have a bit of peace for a period of time. Come over here, get a new claim. It shouldn't take too long. We can rest up now. Not to mention all the income I have anyway. I did lose only 74 men. I took out their enemy leader. Agnel died. You died too. Oh yeah, they were torn apart. Good job, my friends. My vassal is beginning to like me more. Very good. And over here, I did find out that the sexual orientation for my wife is homosexual. She's not heterosexual nor bisexual, meaning that I can't seduce her. But we did have a child together, and she's quite beautiful. Sometimes in life, you've got obstacles, you've got challenges. If anything, we can consider them to be close partners. She has power now, and I do too. Hot or cold? And what's over here? You know what? I'm really not too enthused about talking. Not right now, I'm busy. And look at that, you're now a blade master, you are? Hey, good for you. Even though you're Craven, he's a bit of a coward, but he's able to fight. I can train a warhorse, or gain money, or even just get a little boost. No. I want a perk. Give me a perk now. Alright. What's over here? I do have a high prowess. A steady hand is required to tame this beast. Alright. You belong to me now. 0.2 prestige per month. Perfect. And a new trait. Or perk, rather. Alright. So my child over here is rather bossy. Alright. And we could use a name, sure. A name inspired by history. Red hair? Love it. Ah, here we go. Alexander the Great. We could emulate him a bit. Now, about you. What do you need? Martial education? I can help you out, sure. Educate child? I'll do it. I could pick up Kingsguard over here, but I don't have really that many people who can fight as a good knight. Which means I don't want to do that right now. Though I do want loyalty and respect eventually. My wife would like me more, that's very good. I would get skills from my spouse, that would increase by a further 25%. But over here, we've got a few other options as well. More supply capacity, all of that really good stuff. Yeah, we'll come over here. I have no siege engines right now, which means we'll pick up Parthian tactics. Done. Alright. Now, about my claim. We are nearly there. Not to mention, I've got my crop fields too. Look at all that money I'm currently making. 0.95. We do need more county control. And what's over here? Surety of supply. Now, my skills are pretty good. Well-provisioned armies for 5 years. I don't want to lose money. Let's take a shot. Perfect. And I've gained more experience too. Not to mention, I have finally got my claim. Alright, pal. Your lands belong to me. I didn't check, but that's good. You have no allies at all. You've got a decent amount of manpower. From what, though? 600 Nubian archers, no wonder. Only one county, and his manpower count is comparable to mine. Not quite there, but comparable. Very good. Now, Kurgus, I want you too. Let's come over here real quick. Get a claim over there in Kurgus. It won't take you that long. And I'm off to go fight a battle. Let's go do it. I've got to do it now. I'll conquer 2 more locations, then I'll be at my cap. Then we'll need to decide who we fight in the future. We've got quite a few areas where we could go to. Not up north, not yet. Battlefield combat again. Now, I don't have to fight these every single time, but I want to right now. Let's go beat him. That was really easy. Okay. I could capture him. He's not very good. Goodbye. And he's gone. It happened. Alright, let's have a look over here. You like me a lot. I no longer need to sway you at all. We won the battle. We didn't capture anyone at all, but that's okay. And who's fighting over here? Look at all of you having your battles. Oh yeah, he's losing currently. He's only got a few men left. Alright. It's going to be a long siege battle. Usually we capture their leader, but not this time. They could come back. I don't believe we wiped out their entire army. We did not. Look at that. They have more men now. Fine. I'm coming down. Don't worry about it. I did lose 272 men. They lost over 700 men. That's a lot of men. Yeah, no wonder. Wait, you have even more Nubian archers? Incredible. Okay, we're fighting them again. We took out another champion of theirs, another Dux. Let's go back in. Alright. Time for me to attack. I could kill you now. I don't want to spend more piety. I'll try to capture him. Done. Alright. It's over now. I've done it. My glory is widely known. Well, that's really good. I lost only 125 men. They lost all but 5 men. It was a slaughter at Bayuda. Incredible. Chael, good job. Isak, well, you were wounded. Hold on, before I try to wait them out, let's go after them and wipe out all of their men. They are really enduring. Do you have that much money? Maybe you do. Oh, they hired mercenaries. Yeah, they're Cushitic. Now, I could go after their captain. Sure, he's a mercenary. Kanun. 28 prowess. I'll go fight him. I've got to, I think. I'm the fastest blade in Dongola. You should know that. What's over here? No risk at all? Sure. He would gain stress. Strict guard. Or over here, I could attack. I'll do that instead. Okay, he's coming for me now. Strict guard. We'll do that. Now, I could throw silver at him. That's really funny. Ha! I love it. But no. Strike him down. I won. It's over. He's dead. Wait, look at that. I have a new trait. Bumbling Squire. That's really cool. Okay. I don't want to kill you. I would love to capture you. Actually, I do want to kill you. Goodbye. They're all gone. I changed my mind. He's only a mercenary. I forgot about that. I've beaten so many people in battle. Like I said before, we won't always be able to do that, and I haven't won every single duel yet. And what's over here? She's encouraging development for 10 years over in Dongola. That's my wife. The Battle of Al-Hajar. It's over. No, we're not going to go after them. It's all okay. I have a new perk again. Courtship. Envelopment. I'll take that, sure. Men-at-Arms counter efficiency. That's really good. It's up by 25%. I could use some light footmen. It's a great counter to heavy infantry. Our enemies over here have a lot of heavy infantry. They do. Yeah, have a look at that. 1,000. Oh, I would not be able to beat them. Not at all. I wish I could, but I can't do it. Alright, so we won another battle. We completely wiped them out. They're done for. That was a pretty long war for our wars. Now we just need to win. What's over here? Far from home. Well, you're not very good. But, sure, come join me. I'll have you marry someone over here. Now, I could get her to marry via a matrilineal marriage and bring over a pretty powerful fellow. Are you very good? No. No, I'm gonna look for men later. If I've got a few single ladies in my court, I'm gonna find people to marry them. Oh, look at that gold mine. It's right over here. I can't wait to have it. Then later, I'll get Kurgus. Have a look at that. I've got mud brick towers. I've got crop fields. He's going after Bayuda again, but I'm about to finish my war. Wow. How much money did you have anyway? Oh, he's got a lot. Look at how much he's able to earn. Oh, don't worry. I'll be earning a lot of money too. I'll take my claim right now. I can afford it. I'm about to gain gold mines. What a lucrative endeavor. Now it's over. We've won. 18 months. It's over. Goodbye to you. Incredible. It'll take some time, but over here, we're going to be able to just really buy whatever we want. We'll be known for our wealth. 5 gold per month. What else do we have? We've got holding taxes, development growth. We can do some fun stuff. Who knows what we'll be able to do and conquer over time. Or maybe they'll invade up north. Wait, hold on. He's not going to. Look at that. Oh no, the Abbasids. They're coming to invade. They're going to be able to take over the Sultanate of Egypt. There's no way for them to win right now. The Byzantine Empire, if only they would attack them right now. That would be great. But they're not going to do that. Your brother died. Interesting. Oh, he was murdered. Huh. That's a bit of drama, huh? Okay. Let's get ready to go after Kurgus. Poor guy has a cold. Oh well. Now, I've got all that money. I'll be able to upgrade my buildings, even if I didn't conquer anything else. Like, let's say I spent the rest of my life defending my lands. I could upgrade so many buildings, I could really make a golden age for our people happen. That could be quite interesting too. It's an idea. Okay, so I need a bit more money, and I'm gonna get my soldiers right over here right away. Let's go now. Usually, I don't get to build any new buildings for a long time, but now we can do it early on. Thank you again, Ezekiel. 105 gold. That guy has earned me so much gold, which has allowed me to really expand out over there. No, we don't need to duel. We've got it. I beat you. You were sterile. Well, now you definitely are. Forever. Let's have a look over here real quick. Their commander is dead. I lost only 17 men. Alright, we've got a shot. My money is really beginning to gain some traction and steam. And it's over. I've got your son. It's like having your nose, but a bit more tragic. Now we've got it all. We've taken over. Look at my lands over here. It's about time to create my new duchy. All done. I wonder, what about my kingdom? Oh, look at that. I need one more county, then I'll be able to make my kingdom. So I could become a king soon. Well, that's really cool. I could easily pick up Wadi Milk. And over here, Upper Milk. I'm a big fan of milk. Sure. Yeah, that wouldn't be too difficult. I might give those lands over to Ezekiel. He's been quite loyal to me. I'll think about it. Nabatea, I won't be able to conquer for quite some time. But one day I shall liberate my people. Everyone over here shares my religion. And again, I wonder what we should do. But that's what all of you are here for too. So, if you can really think about it, consider what we should do next. We do have our giant hub of power right over here in Dongola. We've got a kingdom over to the east, Nakas. They've got how many men? 3,200 men. 2 allies as well. That's really challenging. He's currently 50. Over here, we've got Arwa. They've got only 1,500 men and 1 ally. Well, that ally does serve him anyway. And another route we could go down, we could go after Milk, then Darfur. That's right over here. 1,800 men. Really? 1,800 men? That's a lot, young man. And he has no allies at all. He's got what? 600 light footmen. I'm going to hire some too. You need them early on whenever you're having to fight a bunch of heavy infantrymen. Now, again, one day we could fight up here, but it looks like the Abbasids will probably take over. Okay, everyone, thank you for watching, and look forward to a new part tomorrow. Until then.